What if the NRL finals were secretly stacked against the underdogs, giving powerhouse teams an unbeatable edge? Ricky Stuart just blew the lid off a scheduling bombshell that could shatter fairness in rugby league forever. Smash that subscribe button right now for exclusive NRL scoops. The Canberra Raiders had clawed their way to the top, securing the minor premiership in a season packed with nail-biting clashes and unexpected triumphs. Under Ricky Stuart's gritty leadership, the team transformed from perennial contenders into outright dominators, racking up wins against heavyweights like the Panthers and Storm. Their final regular season showdown against the Dolphins on Sunday was meant to be a victory lap, a chance to rest and recharge before diving into the high-stakes finals. Fans erupted in cheers as the Raiders locked in their spot, dreaming of a deep playoff run that could finally deliver that elusive grand final glory. But beneath the celebrations lurked a dark undercurrent, a potential trap set by the league's own rules. As the dust settled, whispers began circulating about the Broncos' peculiar advantage, born not from skill on the field but from the calendar itself. Stuart, never one to back down, sensed the imbalance immediately. He rallied his staff, poring over schedules late into the night, uncovering how Brisbane's Thursday night clash with Melbourne handed them extra recovery days. The Raiders, fresh off their Sunday grind, faced a brutal 6-day turnaround if the qualifying final landed on Saturday. This wasn't just about rest, it was about survival in a sport where every muscle fibre counts. Stuart's blood boiled as he realised this could tip the scales unfairly, robbing his hard-fighting squad of the edge they deserved as minor premiers. In a fiery press conference, he laid it all bare, demanding the NRL step up and honour the spirit of competition. The room fell silent as he painted a picture of a league favouring the big-market Broncos, a move that could alienate fans and players alike. Yet, in a stunning turn, the NRL brass started listening, hinting at changes that no one saw coming. The tension built as deadlines loomed, with Stuart's words echoing through boardrooms and locker rooms. Would the league bend, or would this become the spark for a full-blown revolt? As negotiations heated up behind closed doors, Ricky Stuart doubled down on his crusade for equity, turning what could have been a minor scheduling quirk into a league-wide debate. He argued passionately that the Broncos' 9-day break versus the Raiders' potential 6 was an unbelievable handout, especially after Canberra's grueling path to the top. Drawing from last year's finals where similar disparities played out, Stuart highlighted how such gaps had influenced outcomes, leaving teams battered and underprepared. His plea wasn't just for his Raiders. It was a call to protect the integrity of the NRL, ensuring that minor premierships meant something beyond a trophy. Social media exploded with support, fans tagging NRL officials and sharing memes of unbalanced scales tipped toward Brisbane. Insiders leaked that Stuart had personally lobbied commissioners, his voice cutting through the bureaucracy like a tackle on the try line. But then came the surprise twist. The NRL, in a rare display of flexibility, began redrawing the fixtures. Tradition be damned, they shifted games to avoid the advantage, marking the first Sunday elimination final since 2007. Stuart's persistence paid off, with the Raiders now set to host at GIO Stadium on Sunday afternoon, levelling the playing field to a 7-day turnaround for his side. This victory wasn't without pushback. Broncos supporters cried foul, claiming their team earned their spot through sheer performance. Yet Stuart stood firm, his demands igniting conversations about broader reforms in scheduling and rest protocols. The ripple effect spread quickly, with other coaches weighing in, some siding with Stuart while others defended the status quo. In the midst of this storm, NRL Insider dives deep into the drama, uncovering the untold stories that shape the game you love. As the finals approached, uncertainty hung in the air, leaving everyone wondering if this fix was enough or if deeper issues simmered below. With the schedule finally locked in, the NRL's bold move to Sunday finals sent shockwaves through the rugby league community, proving that even giants can pivot under pressure. Ricky Stuart's Raiders now face the Broncos on equal footing, but the saga exposed cracks in the system's foundation. What started as a coach's complaint evolved into a testament to advocacy, showing how one voice could force change in a multi-million-dollar industry. Stuart, reflecting on the win, praised his team's resilience while subtly jabbing at the initial oversight, reminding everyone that fairness isn't optional in sport. The decision not only balanced rest days but also boosted morale in Canberra, with players hitting training harder, fueled by the knowledge that their efforts were respected. Fans packed pubs and forums, debating if this precedent would reshape future seasons, perhaps introducing mandatory equal breaks or AI-driven scheduling. In a jaw-dropping revelation during follow-up interviews, Stuart disclosed how close the league came to ignoring his pleas, nearly dooming the Raiders to fatigue-fueled defeat. This near-miss added layers to the narrative, painting Stuart as a modern-day warrior battling for the little guys against entrenched powers. As kickoff neared, anticipation built for what promised to be an epic clash, with both teams hungry for advancement. The Broncos, undeterred, vowed to prove their mettle on the field, turning the controversy into motivation. Yet Stuart's demands lingered, a reminder that scandals like this could erode trust if left unchecked. The finals loomed larger than ever, each match a potential powder keg of surprises and heroics. In the aftermath, Ricky Stuart's stand for fairness redefined the NRL finals landscape, ensuring that merit, not mishaps, dictates destiny. The Suncorp shadow, once a symbol of potential bias, faded as the league committed to transparency moving forward. Stuart's Raiders charged into the playoffs with renewed vigour, their story inspiring underdogs everywhere to speak up. This episode wasn't just about one game, it was a pivotal chapter in rugby league's evolution, where coaches like Stuart became guardians of the game's soul. As confetti falls on the eventual champions, remember the battles fought off the field that made it possible. Surprises awaited in every tackle and try, but one thing remained certain: fairness prevailed. For more explosive insights and behind-the-scenes revelations, stick with NRL Insider, your ultimate source for all things NRL. The Canterbury Bulldogs stumbled into finals talk with a 24-6 loss to Cronulla, their third defeat in 4, igniting debates over newcomer Lachlan Galvin's impact amid deeper issues. Headlines swirled around Galvin's arrival disrupting continuity, but Cooper Cronk dismissed that, urging focus on defensive lapses and middles lacking punch. Mal Meninga echoed this, calling the forwards their Achilles heel. They must halt ruck speed and reclaim early season line aggression to contend. Galvin, in a tough outing, recorded 0 attacking stats, yet Cronk sees him as a future asset if the pack tightens. Braith and Astor predicted Galvin chatter dominating the week, his integration under the microscope. But the real jolt? Bulldogs need foundational fixes before Galvin shines. Meanwhile, the Penrith Panthers face unfamiliar territory, starting finals outside the top 4 for the first time in their 5-year grand final streak, in an elimination bout with the Warriors. Nathan Cleary and Isaiah Yeo embraced the underdog vibe, Cleary excited to win differently, Yeo confident their best footy stacks up against anyone. Cronk marvelled at their mid-season climb from last place, but doubted their stamina for 4 straight wins given the grind. This setup tees up drama: Panthers' resilience versus fatigue, Bulldogs' rebuild versus collapse. Galvin's quiet debut surprises, hinting at untapped potential, while Penrith stars could script an epic comeback. Both teams' narratives weave tension, with surprises lurking in execution. Will defence lift Canterbury, or energy drain Penrith? Thanks for watching NRL Insider. Subscribe for the latest NRL drama.